What's up, people? Please hit that thumbs up button, and subscribe to all my videos. I'd appreciate it. One of my earlier videos I made was the clowns. Well, I would like to make a part 2 to this one, okay? Because Cuomo, today was his last day, okay, as the governor. He officially, today was D-Day. He's out. Glad of that, and I know a whole lot of other people live in New York is glad of that also. He was a terrible governor. He was a dictator. He thought New York State belonged to him. Very condescending. Whenever he talked to anybody, always condescending. You know, and the funny thing was, during the COVID thing, everybody put him on this pedestal. Oh, Cuomo doing so much. He should be the president. He should be this. Now we really see what he is. Okay? Of course, he didn't go out humble, but that's not who he is. He's a condescending, you know the rest. He wasn't humble. He didn't apologize to anybody. He didn't say he did anything wrong. He just went out the same condescending way he governed, talking shit. You know, just 2 days ago, he tried to open up an investigation on something. I'm like, wait a minute, how's this guy trying to open up an investigation? His ass is out. He's on borrowed time. But that was Cuomo. That's how he is. That's who he is. Okay. And on his way out the door, you know, he had to take some shots at his boy DeBozo. You know, him and DiBiagio, they like two nuts in the shell. They hate each other, but they're the same people. Except, of course, Cuomo's a little more condescending. DiBiagio just a straight out liar. Okay? Cuomo, like I said, he didn't apologize. He didn't acknowledge anything he did wrong. He didn't acknowledge the nursing homes. He didn't acknowledge the women. He didn't do nothing. He went in and started talking about what the state needs to do and this, that, and other, and moving forward. You would think he would have came out and said, you know what? You know, my bad to the people that voted for me or whatever. I didn't live up to my end of the deal, and I apologize to the women that accused him of doing whatever he done or whatever. You know, or apologize to the people who lost people in the nursing homes. He didn't say anything about none of that. All he talked about was him. Okay, I'm glad he's out. I'm glad he's gone. Goodbye. My next, the other clown on the team. See, it's a bunch of these clowns on this team. It's a whole team of them. You got DeBozo, you got Cuomo, you got Chuck Schumer, you got AOC. All of these are part of the New York clowns. See, it's a whole team of them. They're all a bunch of clowns. None of them about the people. They're all about themselves. Okay, and DeBozo, now he comes up and says, he mandated that anybody that worked in the school system has to have the jab, regardless of what your job is. You could be the janitor, you gotta have the jab. You could be the gym teacher, you gotta have the jab. You could be the cook in the kitchen, you gotta have the jab. No matter what your title is, you could be the principal, you gotta have the jab. Regardless of what your title is, you have to have it. Okay, school starts September 13th. They're giving everybody to the 27th to have at least one shot. Now, you don't have no one shot, I guess you ain't gonna be able to work. Now, DeBozo says he's trying to work something out with the unions because the unions are not gonna let that happen. They're gonna say, wait a minute, there's nothing in nobody's job description to say they have to get a COVID shot, a vaccination, or anything like that. So the unions are going to fight them on this. And of course, somebody will get paid and it'll go through. And then all the teachers, just along with all the other city workers they mandating so far, will have to do the same thing. Okay? They're serious about this, you know, people getting this jab thing, but it's only going to expand. You know, there's going to be more and more mandates about this situation. But right now, you know, DiBiagio is doing everything he can to get people to get it. He's giving away weed, he's giving away money, he's giving everything. Lottery tickets, you name it. they giving it away. And pretty soon, like I said before, they done passed this thing where they're gonna be knocking on your door. You ain't get it. You ain't gonna knock on your door. So, you know, be prepared for that. But I'm just glad to say I'm glad he's out. And good luck and good riddance. DiBiagio, you next. Your day is coming too. And hopefully we get somebody else in there. Now they talk about Eric Adams. I don't know about Eric Adams. You know, to me, he seemed like he's gonna be just along with the rest of them. You know, and it's funny, I know Eric Adams. I used to go to school with his brother Conrad. Okay, IS-8 with his brother Conrad. Actually, they both went there, but I knew his brother Conrad because he was in my classes. And I just see him being another get along, go along dude. You know, he done been to the White House already. He's not even the mayor yet. He done been to the White House already. He's powwowing with DiBiagio. And they saying, oh, because he was a police captain and all of this, you know, he's going to turn something around or whatever. I don't see it. I see him going along with the same program. He might do a little thing for the police or whatever because he know he can be held accountable because he was a cop. But, you know, as far as what his duties going to be, as far as what kind of plans he's going to put together for the city, I don't know. I just see the same old happening. Once you start powwowing with DiBiagio and Biden and that shit, you know, you start with that shit show, you normally stay with it. Okay, so let's see what happens. But other than that, I'm glad to see Cuomo's out. DiBiagio days are numbered. And right now, it hasn't even been an election for the mayor yet. But Cuomo said yesterday that he knows Eric Adams will be the mayor. They haven't had the election yet. They didn't think Trump was going to win. He won. So they might be sleeping on Curtis Sliwa. There's a whole lot of people here ain't happy with DiBiagio. It sounds like something I heard before. When people ain't happy with somebody, people do some weird shit. And a lot of times it happens. So I'm not counting nobody out. But they're counting him in already. And once they count him in already, it's like, okay, is the fix on or what? I don't know. But for all of us New Yorkers and the people that ain't in New York, you know, this is what we're dealing with. So you guys have a good day. Hey, remember, hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.